I got a comment on my from start to finish videos on YouTube from Voltage RC. He's writing, "Hey, great vids. I just wondered how you normally paint your figures or how you glue them. I usually paint one part at a time because it's so much easier to get to the details, but I have some problems with glue spills and colors not matching properly. So how do you do it? Oh, and why are snipers never used in either Marine or IG Imperial Guard armies?" Okay, that's a good comment. That's something I can talk about. First of all, thank you for the thing you said about my videos. It's always a very nice feedback when I see that people actually listen to the stuff I babble, and some of you even think it's worth something. Thanks a lot. Very much appreciated. So I talked in one of the previous episodes about how there are different philosophies when it comes to gluing and painting, assembling miniatures. In general, I agree with the opinion of a lot of people who say glue as much as you can, assemble as much as you can, and then start painting, because then you can evade the problems you just mentioned in your comment. You don't have the problem of the mismatching colors. If you paint the arm separately, maybe not exactly with the same colors, same mixture than the rest of the body, yes, it can happen that the colors do not match. That's something you don't want, obviously. And also the glue spills, yes, it can happen. That's why I'm very careful when gluing. When gluing painted parts, of course. And yes, you should try to avoid it. But you know, sometimes I'm doing it as well. For these Marines also, I have the bolters here. They're not yet assembled because it's just, I don't like it when it's in front of the chest plate and I cannot paint the chest plate. But yeah, for these Marines it will not be difficult to attach the bolter later. It's really easy. But I agree with the general opinion. Assemble as much as you can and then start the painting. You just avoid a lot of problems which can occur. Also the problem of touching the miniature too much, you know, leaving marks from your fingers on the miniature where you don't want them, of course. So yeah, be careful with that. About the snipers, I cannot say anything about the guard snipers because I'm still very unfamiliar with Imperial Guard. I'm still very at the beginning of this army. It's just in the creation part. But when it comes to scouts, Space Marine scouts, I can tell you my experience with the scouts. I don't play them a lot. I don't have a Landspeeder Storm at the moment. I think a Landspeeder Storm is a good thing and would actually help me to field scouts a lot more because they become very mobile with that. And you can also equip the Landspeeder Storm with a multi-melter. But in general, when you're playing Marines, you are used to hitting stuff on 3 ups, you know, and when you play scouts this changes. I think that's one reason that maybe a lot of Marine players are not fielding scouts too often. Maybe, I don't know. And well, let's say you have five scouts with sniper rifles. Then you get, on average, you get 2.5 hits. Then you wound on 4 ups, which generates on average like 1 wound. So with 5 models you on average get 1 wound. That's not a lot. Of course it could be rending even, so that's cool, and having snipers killing some Tyranid monstrosity of course is also very nice, but usually the scouts just in my games have not really brought home their points. Of course they're cheap, but I rather field regular standard Marines, tactical Marines. But maybe I should experiment a bit more with the scouts, so I would not say that they're bad. Okay, I have 10 sniper scouts because I always had the problem with 5. I'm not doing stuff, nothing happens. They don't hit, they don't wound. So with 10 I'm sure it would be a bit different. I also have 1 rocket launcher with the scouts, so I should maybe feel them a bit more. But yeah, these could be the reasons why people don't play scouts so much. Okay, so I'll keep highlighting these guys and I'll be back in a bit. Okay, another one is done. 2 now. It's, I realized with 18 Marines, a lot of repetitive work. You don't do it once, no. You do it 18 times. But that's how I chose to do it, so no reason for complaining. There is another comment, I think it's to my last from start to finish videos, part 11. I never thought there would be so many parts, but as the videos can only be 15 minutes in length total, well, there's just a lot of parts. Problem is, if you comment on one of them, it may take a while until I talk about what you wrote, because I'm always ahead of making videos. So the video I make right now will be maybe part 15 or part 16 and be up in a week or something like that. So please be patient with me. I realize that this whole video editing and uploading and stuff takes quite a bit of time, so I'm usually doing this after a painting session, but not always. That's why it takes some time. There is another comment from Voltage RC to number 11. At 5 minutes he wrote, "That's racist, haha." It's because of one I said they're now black as night, the Marines after base coating, so yeah. Of course it was not meant like that. I just bought 2 sets of Assault and Black Reach Space Marines, and I'm planning to use the parts to convert Terminators to StarCraft-ish Grey Knights. That's cool. I don't know how StarCraft Grey Knights look like, but please, if you have done one or them all, send me a link. I would love to see them, to get an idea how StarCraft Grey Knights look like. Okay, so thanks for the comment. Voltage RC. That's an easy username. I'm very grateful for those. So, actually at the moment it's Sunday evening, like 7 o'clock. Tomorrow is work. It was a very nice weekend, good weather. I went sailing on Friday evening. A friend of mine has a sailing ship on a lake. That was really great, and we slept on the boat, sleeping bags and stuff. Really nice. Some barbecuing. Then on Saturday I went to some other event in another city with a huge firework in the evening. It lasted 1 hour. I don't know how much money they shot in the sky. Must have been very expensive, but very impressive to watch. Firework for 1 hour, full hour. They had like platforms on Lake Geneva, like maybe 9 platforms where they shot, where they launched the fireworks from. Impressive coordination, also together with music. They played music, which somehow, yeah, went along with the firework. Very nice. Maybe if you guys can check this out on YouTube. Maybe someone made the video. No, but I cannot even tell you how to find it. If I find it on YouTube, I will post a link in case any one of you likes fireworks. Okay, so let me see if I find another comment of yours.